So I'm in a really good mood today, so I'm going to do a lot of laughing. I'm also going to be really distracted because my brain will be on other things. Oh yeah. Now I need something from up north. I don't remember exactly what. I just remember I need something from up north. I think it's full of fish. Let's protect the fish with a dive bomb. Try not to get shot, that's no fun. Gotta give me a butterfly. I hope it can't hear me. I'm really loud. Sun-winged butterfly. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of the warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with mustard powder to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. I bet it does. Boom. There we go. This way. Go and get me some fish. Hyrule bass. An ordinary fish that can be found all over Hyrule. It can be eaten raw, but cooking it amplifies its healing benefits. Do I have any meat? No. So now I need meat. That appears to be a chest that I need to magnetize. Boing. Ooh, amber. I will not be reading every item description, only the first time I find it. And I did play yesterday, so if you missed out, it's in the previous videos, and I will eventually get around to editing them and bring them on YouTube. Not what I expected to find up here, but hey, bird egg. A fresh bird egg necessary for making dishes such as omelets and crepes. You can snag them from birds' nests if you're sneaky. Nutritious and delicious, perfect for cooking. I don't think you can make a crepe in this game. Yes, you can make crepes out of egg normally. I don't think you can make a crepe in this game. I have a full inventory. Ooh. I see something roasted, I think. Nope. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from the hive, chock full of ingredients. Cooking this into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. Well, that's good to know. Ah. Well, that guy's going to be distracted by bees. And now I'm out of stamina. So... I need meat. So where nearby? That's a bird, but I don't know if that's counts. Let's find out. You found a raw bird drumstick. This meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cooked. Okay, cool. Where's a boar? I need boar. it's a lizard. Only one? Okay. I think I'm fresh out of luck when it comes to... Oh! When it comes to, meat. So, we want one of them, one of them, and one of them. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Nice. Grants low-level cold resistance, and it's a filling dish made by cooking fresh seafood and meat. You check meal's ingredients by selecting it from your inventory and then selecting the recipe. Who there? Skinny man. How's your shrine exploration doing? Well, what are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. Well, the cooking tree to fall exactly where you want it is quite an art. Check if the time your hits so they will face where you want the tree to land. So I see you found my axe. Why not help me out and try a few swings? I'm getting quite a sweat here, but these bones could use a break. What is it? Yada yada. Now, I could do it your way. Or I can do it my way. Timber! Ta-da! I found an acorn. Often found on the ground near trees, squirrels adore these fruits, so you really have some competition while foraging. I'd want to a meal for some nutty seasoning. Find a little bit. I want that apple. So, yeah, if you don't know that trick, best way to get wood. And this speeds up the process. So now that you've moved, if you are moved by any wild culinary inspirations, feel free to cook yourself a meal by using this pot. I made this. Wait, is that your belt? That looks just like my signature perfect dish, the spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you? I did math, dude. Well, I suppose it is not that important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Ah, of course, Harold Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublé. A warm pullover typically worn by mountain folk. Its sturdy fabric and thick gloves are great at retaining body heat. With that, you'll be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without it. You also look like you're pretty rugged up as it is. There you go. Now, let's use this. BOTW spear. The spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but you can use it in combat. Not the spear, you dingus. explosive blood? Okay, and now that is how you kill one. Bokoblin guts. A rare material obtained by defeating a bokoblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy. But maybe you can find a use for it. It's used for cooking stuff. Ooh. Fire arrows times 5. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. Fire arrows break apart on impact, igniting objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against cold things. Yes, I know how to do that. Now, on the top of this mountain is a shrine. I could pluck those apples.
Yep.
I could do it the easy way. The trick to effective mountain climbing is knowing when not to climb any further and just take a break. Once I have better stamina and possibly even the climbing gear, then I'm gonna just leap up mountains. Sorry, the spring is in the air, which means my face is covered with allergies. The mushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. I don't remember if I need mushrooms for anything, but it's always a good idea to just collect ingredients as you see them. There's some ingredients that you need for quests, there's some you need for upgrades. In general, be a hoarder. You'll be better off for it. Oh, that is something they did very right in this game. You see a mountain. You can say, stuff you mountain, I'm climbing to the very top of you. No set path, no specific way that you're meant to do it, just you, with bare hands, and determination. OADIM. The Stasis Trial. Let's get me some Stasis Rune. Stasis. Stop the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored kinetic energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of this stored energy can move even the largest of objects, such as a Hinox. Ooh, I didn't notice there was that fancy work up there. Yep. Nice. I do have to wait for the cooldown. Sledgehammer. Okay, I don't need 2 axes. Iron sledgehammer. The large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but it can be reasonably good use for a weapon as well. Yeah. Okay. Traveler's Shield. A sturdy shield loved by many an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood. It is best suited for defending against weak monsters or animals. Well, it's better than the biker shield I have. And the pot lid that I'm commandeering. Why break a weapon when you can use bombs? Sweet. May the goddess smile upon you. May the goddess smile upon you too, dude. Wow, that sounded like a story. Now that I'm suitably wrapped up and armed, let's climb this mountain. See, theoretically that shouldn't restore my stamina, but through the power of something called game logic, it's technically good enough. Now, I didn't restore much on that pass, but do I care? No. I could jump the last little bit, but I'm not so certain without my paraglider. I could murder those goblins. Or I could play it safe. You found a Boptw's arm. A skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do. In case you are unaware, a Bokoblin arm, a Bokoblin will not die fully until all of the heads of the area are destroyed. So a skeletal monster. So you can defeat one Bokoblin head, but the other ones will still keep it alive because the heads are interchangeable. Oh, you're a tough one. Let's not mess with you. Ooh, mountain summit. There's basically no benefit to climbing this mountain since I already have the warm double. But I can. At this rate, I really want stamina. But I also really likely to die. Let's get health then stamina alternating until I have a decent amount. Then I shall temporarily pour everything into health for plot reasons. And then I shall pour everything into stamina and get my health back up. Oh, nice. The fierce cold atop these mountains can take quite a toll as the night sets in. Oh. That's a breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Why, yes, I did. Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. I've already done that a few times. The pins on your map serve as a reference point in your travels. Stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Oh. Just a few tricks I picked up after many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Apparently not. That are just two stabs basically right on top of each other. Already marked for that one. And if I had my paraglider, I would just jump down in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, I do not. There's a trick to snowboarding. That's helpful. Key swing. The wing of a keys that's covered by a short, sharp fur. Not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. Keys eyeball, a rare material dropped by a defeated keys. It's fun to look at, but doesn't seem to much for use at first glance. It might be good for something. Ah! Woo! I think that's all of the loot. Let's climb this mountain. After I open this chest. That's creepy. Bomb arrow times 5. A bundle of 5 bomb arrows. The explosive powder packed into the tips of these arrows ignite on impact, dealing big damage to anything caught in the blast. Sweet.